have services and programs that serve veterans, and I wondered if we could talk about that, and if we have any veterans or family members that are watching this, that it might be helpful for them to know about some of the help that's out there. David, I know that you have a program that works with veterans specifically. Could you talk a little bit about it?
So in '96, the agency got something from HUD to provide a safe haven, and a lot of the people that we ended up putting at the safe haven were veterans, because it's a small, low barrier shelter, maximum of 16 individuals. So that made it a little easier for the vets to feel like, okay, I can handle this. And anytime you get one or two or three vets together, there's a camaraderie that comes from that, and they're able to create a milieu that is willing to help each other, but also allow us or the providers to help. And the word of mouth amongst veterans is also very powerful, and they were able to convince other vets who were homeless and having difficulties to come in and get into the safe haven. In 2013, the agency decided to go to make the safe haven just for veterans. And we have been helping a lot of vets change their status of when they got discharged so they can qualify for benefits that the VA offers. And that's been really, really good. And we've been able to graduate a lot of veterans from the shelter, the safe haven, into their own apartments as part of being the agency's involvement in the ending veteran homelessness that the Obama campaign, the Obama administration pushed forward, and our mayors here in Austin decided, yes, we're going to do that. And so we had a role, our agency had a role in doing that. And part of what we were able to do is also to provide some vets that had been successful to take part in that. The goal was to find them housing. And our agency, because of the collaborations and coordinated care that we were able to do with the VA, provided an opportunity for us to venture into Housing First, which is a model for being able to help people get into housing. And I think Ruth's program is a prime example of how we were able to combine all those things together and ultimately get somebody off the street and into housing. So Ruth, you want to talk to us about Taos and how it works?
Yeah, that's just incredible.
Yes, thank you, David, and thank you, Rob, as well. I'd start off by saying, as a daughter of a veteran, this is a group of people that are very near and dear to my heart, and so I'm extremely proud to be a part of Terrace at Oak Springs and the work that our team is doing there. So it is the first Housing First single site apartment complex in Central Texas, and we dedicated half of those 50 units to veterans who had experienced chronic homelessness. And so many of those veterans, I think maybe 16, came from David's program at the Safe Haven, in which he spent a lot of time, him and his team, engaging with them, building relationships. And then we were able to move them last year into housing, into their own apartment complex, in their own apartment. So we have an on-site team providing case management, service coordination, access to psychiatric services, as well as getting them and keeping them linked to their medical care through the VA. We work really closely with the Veterans Administration and their case manager on the support services side there to wrap these services around our vets living at Terrace at Oak Springs. So they can continue to live there as long as they want, and as long as they're enjoying the space that we've created. And it's been great to see in the year that this program has been open, so many of them continuing those relationships that they built at the Safe Haven, spending time with each other, getting to know their community, getting to be a part of their community. And I'm excited to see what the next year brings for those individuals at Terrace.
David and Ruth, that's just incredible. to know that there's an agency like Integral Care that has been serving the community and veterans in particular for quite a while, for decades, and helping veterans, especially those that are amongst the most vulnerable in our population, to help them recreate a sense of community again, and to quite literally help them find a community that they can be a part of. It's amazing. We are so fortunate to have programs out there like that, to serve veterans as they have served us. I also think about a program that's called the Military Veteran Peer Network, or MVPN, which essentially is made up of veteran peers who are trained and whose job it is to connect with other veterans and their family members in the community, and to link them into whatever support or help that the veteran and their family might need. So I really appreciate you talking a little bit about your tremendous programs and the things that you're doing for any veteran or a family member of a veteran who may be watching this. We thank you for your service, and Integral Care is here to serve those who have served us. Thank you.